Shalom, everybody. I just want to really share with you about being called to be watchmen on the walls of Jerusalem. And I believe that Israel is currently facing the most dangerous time of her entire history. So we really need some watchmen. And I believe that the Lord is calling the church to be those watchmen on the wall. In Psalm 122, God calls us to pray for the peace of Jerusalem. It's the only city in the entire world that God says to pray for by name. Isaiah 62 verses 6 and 7, God says to not be silent and to give him no rest or give him no peace until he makes Jerusalem a praise in all of the earth. And there are many, many other scriptures that are calling for the church to get involved, to pray for Israel, to stand with Israel. But the main thing is just to be those watchmen. And it's interesting, in the Hebrew, the word is often used is the word maskir, which means to remind. And we get the Hebrew word for a secretary, maskirah, from that same words. So, and a good secretary always reminds her boss of what he's supposed to do. So God is calling, I believe God is calling the church to remind him in prayer by praying his word back to him, and just to pray for the salvation of Israel, pray for our protection, pray for God to fulfill all of the words of the prophets. And then according to Acts 3 verse 21, then heaven will release the Lord to come, and then we will have true peace on the earth. So it's worth it. Amen.